boy, what another great, exciting edition of our plunky little show here in our corner of the world, Dog Fight Sports. And what an episode we had at halftime. We're not really as excited here for this Cavaliers post-game show because, wow, did they collapse late in this Game 6. And that wasn't very fun to watch.
Another disappointing loss for the Cavs, man. Hey, man, Donovan Mitchell, man, some great play by him.
I disagree.
Well, hey, man, 50 points is 50 points.
I disagree.
The whole team.
I think Donovan Mitchell lost that game for us. Because Donovan Mitchell, he was playing for himself. He wanted to pump up his stats. He wanted gaudy stats. He wasn't setting up plays to make the team win. He was only making himself win. What a selfish guy. That's not what we like here at Dogfight Sports. You got to spread the ball around. You got to make everybody around you better. You got to get the three-point shots going. At one point, we were 1 for 19 from three-point land, and you want to give Mitchell praise for that? I say no. Mitchell, you did not do what you needed to do to get the Cavs this victory today. 50 points, I don't care. I don't care if it's 50 points, 100 points, because when the game came down to the end, the Cavs lost. And Mitchell, it's your fault.
Yeah, and you got a point, Nick. I mean, we were only 7 for 28 in the whole game on three-pointers. Yeah, and that goes back to moving the ball around, getting the ball to the perimeter, getting it to the open guy. Give him a good look, man.
Mitchell,
and also, 28 three-point attempts is not enough. It should be around 40, 45.
I mean, 20, 30, 40, 50. You need to get high-quality shots.
Yeah, they just, and then again, like you look at the rebounds, like this goes back.
Well, okay, before we look at the rebounds, Mitchell, did he have that ball tied to his hand on a rope? He took the ball and he would bounce it, he would be dribbling. He would refuse to give it to anybody else.
Yeah, he ball hogged it.
He took that ball, he drove it down to the hoop, and he would refuse to pass to anybody else.
No one else was really inspiring him to give up the rock.
Well, he's got to distribute. We got to call plays. We got to move the ball.
Yeah.
We got to do some plays to get the guy open
to
get a high-quality shot. Mitchell was like, all right, I'm just going for it. I'm just going to plow right down into the middle. I'm never going to pass the ball. That's not how you win a game.
Yeah. So, and if you look at the point distribution, you had Mitchell with 50, Garland with 21, and Struess with 10, then Mobley with 3, Morris with 2, and bench, you had Okoro with 4.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that right now. I think we got to go back to what I dropped in the group chat today, the three-point field goal percentage.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm not sure if you guys went over that because I couldn't hear.
Yeah, we did mention
because
that.
Mitchell has taken the most threes, and he's also got basically the worst percentage. So, come on. How are you going to win if you're taking the most threes and you're missing the most?
Tonight he was 33%. He was 3 for 9 on threes.
Yeah, he hit a couple, but he started off ice cold.
Overall, in the whole game,
he started off like 1 for 7. You can't do that. You can't do that if you expect to win. And we're Cleveland. We want to win. We don't want to see your individual accolades. We don't care about your 50 points. We need the win on the board. We need to get to the next series. We can't have this messing around like, oh, man, I'm so cool. The ball's tied to my hand. Distribute the ball. Make everybody around you better. You can't just be driving it every time. You can't be clunking these threes.
So 7 for 28 on three-pointers all game. And that's just bad. Like, I mean, yeah, they're the Magic defense, man, and that's the thing. That's why they were ranked high. They're shutting us down on the perimeter. And so, yeah, we've been moving the ball to the paint, but, like, we really got to get those perimeter shots going, man. You know, move the ball around, get it to the open man, and get it in there. And just, and I know we had a poll about JB Bickerstaff, but, like, dude, you had your number one scorer get 50 points, and we still lost. So I don't know what's going on with the matchups, but hey, man, that's just sad. It's sad to see a guy get 50 points and we lost.
Well, does coming back to our home court cure it all, or what do we got to do for Game 7?
How are we already on to Game 7? It's because we changed the style of play. The style of play, the way the Cavs were winning so often before the All-Star break, is they would drive the ball down to the hoop, and they would kick it out to the open man. You get a high-quality three-point shot, or it's a two-point shot, whatever it is. Be aggressive, penetrate the defense, kick out to the open man. It's not rocket surgery. So, and after the All-Star break, they stopped penetrating and stopped being
Right,
aggressive.
and then our
They were
defensive
just
rating
loitering
plummeted.
around the three-point line, chucking up bricks.
Right, so what you
and what
saw-
did you see today? You saw a lot of that. You saw, like, you didn't see them passing to the open man. Okay, they're driving to the hoop, step one. They forgot to go to step two. Once you drive to the hoop and penetrate the defense, now, since the defense is crashing on you, now you have somebody to kick it out to, and you get your high-quality shot. They did not do that. So I think they deserve to lose.
Yeah, absolutely. And they got away from the Cavs brand of basketball earlier in the season when we were on the win streak. They got away from that. And now you see it in play tonight. I mean, they're getting bullied around on the board. They're not making the perimeter shots. There you go. We got another L. Now we have to face the game 7.
Man, we're really missing Jared Allen.
Yeah, we are. We really are. And now you're really starting to see that. And especially, I mean, you got Banchero and Wagner. I know that's how you say it, Wagner. He's from Berlin. But
Wagner.
anyway, yeah, I mean, they're both 6'10". Yeah, and we're really missing Jared Allen down there.
Now, who was it, Game 4 that really stepped up? Mobley?
Yeah.
So Mobley did a great job in Game 4, but, I mean,
Well,
you guys
Game
see much
5.
of Mobley? I'm sorry, Game 5. But do you guys see much of Mobley tonight for Game 6?
Well, yeah, I mean...
Well, no, we didn't see much of any of the front court because Mitchell and Garland were 71. I mean, just on the scoring
Mobley
sample,
only had 3 points
Mitchell and
tonight.
Garland were 71 of our 90-something points.
What about the rebounds?
Oh, Mobley had 3 points, 7 boards.
7 boards. Okay, well, 7 boards, that's respectable, but not really
that's
much
kind
in the
of
way of
weird.
points.
Well, Morris had 8 boards and Strus had 8.
All right, Morris, that's 24, right? Number 24, Morris?
Yep. Yeah.
So I mean, I was almost jumping out of my seat watching the game in the first half. Morris was just killing us. Morris, he wasn't hustling.
Yeah.
He was barely even moving around. I mean, he messed up a couple of plays in a row where he went down. He could have had a dunk on a fast break. He
And I
flubbed
really
it.
thought, especially in the first half, I really thought the Cavs just looked slow tonight. I mean, coming out at halftime, it looks like they get some Gatorade.
Yeah, but why are we talking about halftime? I want to talk about Morris in the first half. What do you think about Morris in the first half?
I think just overall the team looked slow.
No, not overall. Morris specifically was
him
killing
too.
us.
Him too.
Not him too. Him specifically. He messed up the fast break. He got, he had low effort. He
Right.
couldn't put the ball in the hoop, and then the ball came back the other way, and he put forth no effort, and that was a 4-point swing. Happened twice in a row. Every play I was watching Morris in the first half, he was just kind of sauntering around the court, didn't really put forth any effort, didn't put forth any care, and that was just, we could have had a big lead in the first half if he had just literally just ran down the court and played hustle ball, and he did not.
Overall, I mean, I saw the Magic making a lot of perimeter shots where there wasn't a hand in the guy's face. There wasn't.
Just give me a second.
There was a lack of defense.
Right. And in the playoffs, they're putting a hand in our face every time, so we damn well better contest their shots. So
Yeah, I didn't really see much defense. Again, it was just guys kind of sauntering around. Not really much effort on offense either. It's like iso ball. All 4 of the guys are just standing there like the thumb up their ass, and then Mitchell's in there just trying to take it to the rack. Like, what the hell's going on? But I got to get to Scotty Too Hottie. He's going to give us the inside scoop. What do you got, Scotty?
Hey,
thanks for having me back on.
What's up, Scott? What
Hey,
do you
what's
think
going
about
on,
the
man?
game?
So-
What do you think about the game tonight?
Well,
man?
I'll just go easy into it, like not to express my total disappointment. I got it out of my system, but first off, great job, Donovan Mitchell. You played your ass off, and I have to say, just to keep it short and sweet, Jared Allen was sorely missed on the boards tonight. His effort. I mean, if they had Allen in there tonight, like as Jared Allen with
so we didn't mention the rebounding, but the Cavs did get out-rebounded tonight, of course.
Yeah.
So the Magic had 48 boards. The Cavs had 38. Now, here's the important point. The Cavs only had 7 offensive rebounds, and the Magic had 15.
Bingo.
Yeah, so they doubled us up.
And you
Point
can see it
difference.
just watching it. Like,
And we discussed this at halftime,
Yeah.
and not only those 2 facts, but excellent job, but I'm just going to put my glasses onto this so like nobody sees my eyes roll in the back of my head because I'm very upset with this point. When I heard that, because they were leaving and then it was announced that, you have to go and play a game on Sunday. It was supposed to be in Boston. They're going to stay in Boston. I don't think, what I heard, I don't think the team was even properly prepared to travel. I don't say it has anything to do with it or trying to write any conspiracy theories, but what the fuck?
We play on Cinco de Mayo now at home.
Well, that's why I'm so pissed off. I mean, this team should have been motherfucking ready to go and roll through Boston. I don't even think they were ready from what I heard. That's all. I'm just going to just leave it at that, not, express my disappointment, but you should roll through this team. Should have beat him in 5. You should have beat him for sure in 6 tonight.
Yep.
Now here we go, playing a stupid
Anything
show.
could happen.
Boston's going to be taking a slumber. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise because you catch them when they're down if you win. But, now we got to go into a Game 7 in the first round of the playoff series. It's not like we're because you think about it, you have to win 16 games to win the whole shebang. Right, we ain't even got 4 wins in, so we have to win 3 more series after this if we even win it. And just Mitchell all kicked up and beat up. He's slower than normal.
Yeah, you can see
he carried the team. Everybody's like, I just hear complaining in this. The rest of the fucking team, what the fuck are you guys doing, man? You guys, ugh. So I'm sorry, I didn't want to come in too hot, but I'm very upset, because just that glimmer of hope. Now Clevelanditis is set back in, it seems like.
Clevelanditis.
Right. The door's been open for all that.
Us at Dogfight Sports coined that. I don't know what you call it. Disease.
Well,
curse.
the old curse, man. I mean, the
fuck
old
was
curse
that?
We thought LeBron broke when we got a championship.
See, I want to say something, because I was watching very closely right after halftime because I hate this third quarter slumber. There was at points where we went down to 49. We were 62 to 55. I was like, you guys you just went on a 15-4 run right out of halftime. I was like, you got him. And then, and they proceeded to lull themselves.
Yeah, we didn't keep it up.
It's like, for lack of disgusting, it's like you blew your load and went to sleep.
A little bit, yeah.
Like, come on. You had them. I mean, right out of halftime, it was like a 4-point deficit, and they were up. They were like a 15-4 run, and I was just like, they got these guys finally get it. But then...
Yep, and now...
without going too nuts and crazy.
Now the whole team's controlled every game of this series, obviously. We can be kind of confident, but...
Now it's winner take all.
Yeah, we've let it come down to Game 7. Yep. One fluke injury, an asshole ref, a hot shooter on the opposite end.
Yeah.
Any little thing could swing it, and we have nothing to blame but ourselves for letting it get down to this whole crapshoot scenario.
Jeez.
I mean, I still think we're going to hold it down and do our thing, but now that it's come down to a game,
here's
7,
what it's come down to.
But,
for me, I don't even give a shit if they win or lose. I want them to win, obviously. I'm never a fair weather fan. I never accept defeat. I always for victory. But even if they win, it's just going to be so. It's just going to get even more. You're going to just compound on the frustration. Otherwise, unless you find some magical answer, which I hope you do. I hope that happens. But at this point, I'm just so disappointed.
Yeah,
that you couldn't push around a team like this. You should push this team around.
And then, you couldn't take your game on the road and go win it.
Right. Mitchell gave you 50
frickin'
points. It's like a Cavs damn near record.
That kind of tells me not only did you get out rebounded, but there also some of the matchups, man.
I don't care. Just
I don't know. Cavs should have got it done.
Yeah. I just don't want to be a downer, but I'm just very upset. Very.
Yeah,
I'm as sure as most of the Cavaliers.
We were hoping to wrap it up tonight, obviously.
I just wanted to it's like you're doing your job, and something goes wrong, and you're delayed another 3-4 days on completing the task of the job. It's just like, it's like you give up. People give up. Morale is down.
Yeah.
But it's like we've been talking all series, though, Scott. Can you take your game on the road and go get a win on the road?
Well,
and neither one of these teams can.
Right. And
so now, all right, so Cavs got to get it done on Sunday.
Well, Jared Allen shows up, and they know, and he was the
Well, I
only one
did
playing.
hear,
On 3 and 4, they beat up his ribs, and then here comes Mitchell with 50. That should be enough to get it done.
Yeah, it should be enough to get it done. Yeah, and I think part of that's coaching and matchups. But yeah, you would think 50 points we should have won.
Yeah, just everybody else would just do average.
Ah,
Oh well, guys, I don't know what to say. I just like
Yeah,
you guys carry on. I'm gonna go break some bar stools or something.
All right. Well,
I'm mad.
whatever's part of your process.
stay out of the cell.
No, I mean, I don't want to hurt my fingers or anything. So
I know you'll be all right.
maybe
Scott.
just kick a few things or
That's
something.
a
But
tough
hey,
loss
guys,
for all of us.
It is.
hey guys, at least we're in this position. I'm not going to get down on it. I kind of had to breathe deeply, but I really wanted this tonight because. It's a nice Friday night. There's a good vibe and energy here. It's just like it just took a nice energy out of everybody's night and it killed it in half. It really did. And that's all, I want to just see a good thing, I don't give a shit about the restaurants in Cleveland, the parking lot attendants ripping you off for parking because, those guys are rooting for the Cavs to lose, so they have Game 7. And go fuck yourselves, you rip-off artists. And but you took a good the Cavs. It was just such a good vibe, and Donovan Mitchell coming up and showing up big.
Cavs fucking suck.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Hey, you want to come?
You want to come and rant? I just bitch like a crazy motherfucker. You need somebody crazier than me to bitch because I'm pissed.
All right, yeah, we are going to get some opinions from Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter will come up. I'll let you guys do your thing, but thanks for I observed. It's just did you even pack your bags to go to Boston for Sunday? It's like,
Yeah.
fuck it. Hey guys, we'll get them Sunday.
Yeah, we'll get him.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get him on Cinco de Mayo.
Hit him high, hit him low.
Hope you're ready. Let him go. You ready?
Hey, welcome back, Hunter, man. Have a seat. Scoot in a little bit so you're on camera.
Oh, we're in.
All right. Hey, so, man, what do you think about the game tonight, man? 50 points from Mitchell wasn't enough.
No, well, Darius Garland had those 3 game killer assists, and just it was not good at all. As soon as they got
he had some bad turnovers, too.
Yeah, but as soon as they were driving down the court, he'd get under the basket and then forget what he wants to do. He literally could have had 2 easy layups if he would have just put it up. But then all of a sudden he's trying to do some crazy assists. Thanks, Nick. And it just killed momentum. And I had a feeling, I told you, I was like, Mitchell's the only one that's making shots. They're going to get down to the end here, and he's not going to want to rely on nobody besides himself, and he's already gassed. And even if it's a bad look, he's going to try and shoot it. And when he misses, it drains the whole energy out of it. And it irritates me so much. The smallest dude on the court for the Magic is out rebounding.
Yeah, I saw
literally the last 4 minutes. Cole Anthony can't.
Yeah.
The dude comes off the bench.
Thor on our side.
Yeah. And Garland, he's sneaking up on the backside of Garland to get the rebounds, and he's not even he's looking around like, what just happened?
That one play.
Yeah.
He looked
Garland
really bad
was
at the
gassed
weak
near the end of that game.
But
we did definitely get out-rebounded. Again, the Cavs 38, Magic 48, and then the offensive rebound.
it was like 15-7, I think, or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
15 for the Magic, 7 for the Cavs. And, then that tells the tale. Giving these guys second chances. Also, the perimeter shooting. Cavs throwing up a lot of bricks. 7 for 28 on three-pointers. Magic 11 for 36. So not that much better, but, hey, man, we're not hitting the perimeter shots. You look at the field goal percentage. Cavs 42 for 86 or 49%.
Besides Mitchell, nobody did anything in the fourth quarter. They choked that lead in game, what was that, 4? Game 4 that they choked it at that second half collapse that they had, and they got blown out.
Yeah, you didn't get blown out tonight, but I don't know, not enough of a team game. Didn't move the ball around.
Yeah, I didn't get enough.
You got out-rebounded, and you didn't play enough of a team game, didn't move the ball around enough.
And I'm sure if you had Allen tonight, I think it would have probably been over because I think Mobley only had he didn't have that many shots. He had 2 at halftime. He had 2 attempts.
Dude, he had 3 points the whole game.
And he had one in garbage time there at the end when he missed that layup. I was right in front of him, and he got rejected by the
Morris
rim.
only had 2 points, too.
Yeah. And
Bench, Okoro 4, Thompson 2, Niang 2.
Yeah, our whole front court totaled like 11 points or
The
something.
majority of
like
the scoring
that.
was Garland
Not
with 21, Mitchell with 50.
Yeah, vast
Bruce
majority.
with 10.
because normally,
Like, what happened? Like, I thought basketball was a team game.
yeah, but outside of Allen, I don't even know who you put else in there. I mean, they put Morris in
Dude,
to
but
go with
Mo-
Mobley, but it wasn't.
Mobley's got to do better than 3 points.
Yeah, but he wasn't getting the attempts though at halftime. He only had 2 attempts. It's not like, if normally Allen and Mobley are good for 15 a game each. Without him, granted Mobley played better the last game without Allen, but tonight they just the Magic did their homework on him. They're like, all right, this is how we're going to do it. We're going to rely on Mitchell and Garland. Hope to God one of them sucks tonight. And one of them freaking worked, and that was about it. It just.
Yeah, I did see them really focusing on them.
Game 7 on Cinco de Mayo.
We really got to get. Yep. We really got to get Jerry Allen back in there.
Got to
Hopefully we
unlock
do.
something there.
It might be a good reason to get drunk on Sunday with Cinco de Mayo, 1. And 2, the Cavs might choke this. I hate to be a negative Nancy, but it's
Hey,
not.
well, we are taking telecast.
Yeah, you can't
so,
take anything for granted.
Yeah.
Well, that's about all the rant I can think of. I was sitting there boiling something together in my head over there, and then I was looking at the stat sheets, and I'm like, Mobley.
Thanks for sharing the pot.
Yeah, no problem. Hopefully they win on Sunday.
Yeah.
I hope to God. And if they don't, I'm chugging a pitcher of a margarita regardless.
All right.
Right, sorry.
We'll figure something out here.
With a salted rim.
So,
Sounds
all right.
good.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, good. Did Hunter get a good rant in or what?
Yeah, he got it ran in. He got it out.
Yeah, lots of mad people. I just trolled the crowd, and people I was like, anybody else want to say anything? And they're like, no. They're like, we're optimistic
Overall,
for Sunday, so we pumped them up. And
despite everybody having a good vibe and it being a
Yeah.
nice Friday night, it's disappointing loss.
yeah, and then we got to look at it this way: we're still in the game. We're not out. We still are in the game.
Bring it
so,
on home and
Yeah.
We'll
Adjust
finish it out
and
and
correct.
finish
Get
it
it
out, and then and then next. It's like walking up a set of steps almost. You got to take the next step to get forward, but we're still in the game.
yeah.
We still got a chance. At least we got a chance,
Yeah.
and at least it's at home. Do we get a time what time the game's going to be this
It's at
Sunday?
1.
1 o'clock?
Yeah, because they had a free schedule.
I got you. Yeah,
it's
that's
at
cool.
1.
Yeah, I mean, no blames there, but
It's a matinee.
you got to get that thing in there because, you're moving on to the second round, and these are the meat grinders. These are a good round, but dang it, I just wish that we could have got it done tonight and just.
Yeah.
Yep, we all do.
Any
Right.
final thoughts or anything else you guys want to talk about? Or?
I think that's about all we had for basketball. I did see the Guardians kind of got whooped tonight.
Yeah.
We should mention that score.
Yeah, how bad was it? I remember in the first, the halftime report, Nick came up and they're like 5-0. You know what I mean?
6-0 Angels.
Yeah,
Well, hey, hopefully they turn
that's
it around.
okay. Hey,
But man,
it's all good. We're double
see,
losers
that's the thing
tonight
with
in Cleveland.
yep.
double losers.
Double L's.
Yeah.
L and
Right.
L. I guess
LL.
we'll make them go that way or this
Two
way. I don't know.
losers.
The
It
way
doesn't
it is on
even matter.
camera.
It's just all nothing.
But hey, we still got a dog in this fight.
Yeah.
We are still in Cleveland, and I still
Yep.
believe in us.
Yep. Hey, all will be forgiven. Just win the series and then come in there. And
And the Guardians started out so hot. Yeah, you can afford to lose.
I always look
some
at it
games.
this way. It's just like one thing I look at it is like, I mean, you can't dance unless you show up to the dance.
Yeah, right.
You don't show up, you ain't even got a chance at dancing.
Yeah.
So hang in
Just,
there, boys. Hang in there, boys. Donovan, nice effort.
Yeah,
Jared,
Donovan Mitchell. Yeah.
Jared, if you need somebody to look at your ribs, we got doctors on staff.
You're right.
Give us something like 71 points
They're
from our
not the
starting
Sean-
backcourt
we don't have to
Sunday,
revisit
and
those.
we'll get it
They're
done
not the
this
Sean
time.
Watson's
Yeah, we're not
doctors or
revisiting
any of that
this.
crap. So, right. But none of them. The Sean staff has been terminated. But yeah, I mean, that was a big difference to me. That the overall difference tonight. What an effort by Donovan Mitchell, man.
Yeah.
I mean, just he kept going and scoring because nobody else was doing it. What the hell else was anybody else doing? And it was like, like what upset me the most is every time there was an offensive rebound or something going on.
Yeah.
The only one there that's trying to scoop up the board, it's just Mobley against 3 people. And I like,
yeah.
I want to just walk up to the coach and go, "What
Yeah.
are you doing? Somebody go in there and tackle everybody."
Right, we
Ta-
energy guy off the bench.
Yeah, and that goes back to the poll
fucking
that we had. So yeah, if we do end up losing this series, so should KB Bickerstaff work on his resume? It goes back to that poll we had.
Anything short of getting to, winning this series and beating Boston, work on your resume, dude.
Yeah,
Because
I think he
the
should already
just
be.
the players don't resonate to it. It's not that you're a good, and him and his dad. He's got a long history in the NBA. It's not that he's a good coach. He's just not the right coach for this bunch of players. And
Right.
unfortunately, when you're a coach, you can tell he can have the
gotta-
right formula, but you don't get the players
gotta
that
coach-
are doing to do
Right.
the right formula. What you're doing, I'm
You
sure
got to coach the
in his
talent
mind.
you got.
Yes,
You got to coach the talent
I'm
you
sure
got.
he has it in his mind, and but
Right.
it's just like that's a question for like another day. And it's just,
Yeah, we'll see
I'm
what
just so
happens at the end of the
disappointed
series.
that this wasn't over tonight. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm just actually disappointed it went even 6 games.
I know.
That's what I said. Now I don't really give a shit what happens because I just feel like whatever happens to the Cavs next round, we're going to get slapped around. That's just the way I feel. But I want to be surprised, and it's not too late to surprise us. Optimism. We're Clevelanders.
Right.
We embrace hope better than the rest of the nation, or at least on par from anywhere. We have the hope. We have the spirit.
you gotta
we
have
have the
hope
most
to live
dedicated, loyal fans that I've ever seen for all of our team sports, and our belief, and we ride and die with our teams. We're not going to abandon ship. We're in it. We're lifers.
All right.
That's
All right.
it.
Hey, hopefully the Cavs get it done on Sunday, man.
Me too.
Cinco de Mayo.
So we got anything going for this Sunday? Any cast or anything like that, or we're going to roll right into the Monday cast?
Well, I'm going to be busy working, so
Okay.
if there is a show,
We might put together a victory show.
Yeah,
possibly.
you
Oh,
Sure.
yeah.
That might,
sure.
I suggest that.
Start
Maybe
spreading the
the Cavs
news.
win,
if we
they
get
can
some
run
good
around
news,
like
yeah.
we swallowed a 12-incher. We can talk some shit about Boston or something.
Yeah.
But that'll be cool. But
I think the Cavs will get it done Sunday.
I do too. But I just,
But hey, at least we got Game
Yeah.
7 at home, right, Scott?
yeah, at least we still got a chance. We're
Yeah.
not out of it. So
I know all them fans will be fired up.
yeah, and it's
Cavs will
Sunday.
be fired up. They'll get it done.
Right, and a given time to think about it.
Yeah.
They can come here, so now they don't have to come back and pick up their luggage, then go to Boston. At least they go back and get their luggage and then go to.
Let's go
yeah,
Cavs.
no, I'm not
Sunday.
even worried
I'm just
about
speculating.
Boston yet.
Right,
Get it done Sunday,
yeah.
then we'll worry about the
please.
future.
Fuck yeah. And let's kick the shit out of the Angels. You know what I mean? They're down.
Yeah,
Kick
yeah.
them on there up.
Recovering that
Kick 'em when they're
series.
down.
Yeah,
Kick 'em to the
well,
left.
Guardians will
Kick 'em all
recover.
around.
Guardians will recover.
Yeah, they're a
we
great
kick
team.
them all around. That goes back to that Don Henley song.
Hey, man. You
Think
see how
we need
I tie that crap back together?
Yeah, we need to hear that on the jukebox,
Right.
I think, Scott.
Hit him with
I
the
do
left.
like that song.
Hit him with the right.
Yep.
It's right.
That's a good one.
I do like that song a lot.
Bubble-headed bleach blondes. Oh, what a great tune. Hey,
Hey, blondes.
bubble-headed bleach blondes. Rooting for the Cavs.
right.
Donovan Mitchell scoring a half of 100. Hey, keep up the good work, Donovan. Do it again
Yeah.
back in Cleveland. And we'll get a couple of. We'll kick a couple of the stiffs into action. We'll get some. Jared, I hope your ribs are okay, bro. We need you. We need you for the long haul.
All right.
Spark it out. What do you
Yeah,
say?
that's about
Hey,
it.
hey, it's been great talking with you guys.
You too,
Thanks
man.
for all the viewers out there.
Fountain of knowledge,
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
Tito. Boy, Tito, Fountain of knowledge. Kyle, another Ulysses S. Grant, Fountain of knowledge. I'm Scotty Too Hottie. We
Scotty
are
Too
Dog Fight Sports, DAWG Fight Sports, and thank you.
Big thanks to Malarkeys for letting us do this.
Sure thing.
Big thanks to Mark.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big thanks to everybody.
Check out the specials. Always hopping up here, man.
Yeah, they got drink specials all
Like,
week
you know,
long.
it's like how do you say it? A classy
Karaoke
dive
night.
bar feel.
Yeah.
As if it's possible. This thing
Karaoke
is
night
it, you know.
Wednesday.
Yep, and and everybody.
Hosted
Nick,
by our buddy
Nick the
Mark.
producer, everybody, man. Yours, the Tank telecast, Abraham drinking, everybody. You want to say some, you want to bitch about the game?
Yeah, we got a comment.
Yeah?
Yeah, from Cameron. They said they're in attendance.
Nice. Well, good. Hey,
Hey.
let's bark it out.
All right.
Ready?
That time?
Yep.
Yep.
About that time.
It's about that time. Thank
Arr.
you. Dogfight Sports. Go Cash. We'll get them Sunday.
Thank you, everyone.
Get it, Game 7. Come on.